Hey, this is Jared. I'm a life preserve for your cash flow, and I want to talk a little bit about a new product or new policy, maybe it would be, that's called KYC, or Know Your Customer. It's basically part of the Patriot Act. It's something that came into effect after 9/11, and it's been getting progressively more and more evasive, meaning that pretty recently, maybe the last like 2 or 3 years, we've been required to get things like driver's licenses to make sure that the person signing is the actual person who's signing. We're getting voided checks to make sure it's the actual name on the business, that's the business name. In some articles of corporation or some type of business proof of insurance or business proof of existence, to make sure that the business is what it is. That way we can not only verify the business owner is connected to the business, which is legitimate, and not being falsely stated on the application, but also we can verify the business owner themselves so that they're not money laundering. So there's a lot of things that go into play when it comes to underwriting, and there's reasons why those are in place, because there's a lot of things that have happened. And as a experience, what I've seen is there's a loss in the industry, like someone loses $300,000 or $400,000, and all of a sudden they make a very drastic change to the underwriting process, so that ever happens again. So if you're going through an underwriting process, please be patient. That is normal now, and it doesn't matter if you work with us or a different credit card processor or a different POS system. You're still going to have to go through the underwriting process. The difference that I have seen is that some people use Square, and Square, they say, does not have this process. But what happens is Square does have this process. They just have it after you're signed up, meaning you run the transactions for your business. They hold your funds and you never get your deposits. You call to find out why, and then they start asking you the questions like, well, now we need the voided check, now we need the driver's license, now we need all this information. So they still go through the same process, but it's a little bit after the fact. And I'd prefer to, in my business, have my customers kind of jump through a couple hoops beforehand, so there's no surprises, and we can kind of meet their expectations and make sure the money is in their hands when they need it. So if you have questions or have concerns, contact us. Thanks.